Hello and welcome back to the Spy Games channel. This is Nick, and I'm in Roblox, but not quite Lumber Tycoon. I know I've done a lot of stuff in Lumber Tycoon, and the boys, Taylor and Thundy, had found this new game in Roblox, and it's called OakLands. And so we've been playing it for a little bit, and you'll probably see my base. I've got some stuff on it. Not a whole bunch of stuff, but, you know, some stuff. And you can see at the bottom of the screen there, I have some items in my toolbar. Again, not what you start with. I have been able to upgrade a few things. So, but this game is a lot of fun, and it's very, very interesting to me. There's lots of stuff you can do in this game. But the reason that I wanted to make the video is to show you how to make some easy money. So what you do in this game that's so totally different than lumber is that when you go over to a tree, and these trees here, this is the kind of the starting area that you start in. Whenever you start, you'll have what's called a rusty axe, you know, your starting axe. So it might take you a couple hits to get this tree knocked down, but as you can see, it cut it so fast it didn't really fall. So we're going to lay it down. Now, normally in Lumber Tycoon, you have to sit here and you got to cut this thing up all in little pieces and cut everything just perfect so that it will fit in the back of your little truck. Well, in this game, as long as the tree is touching the truck, if I can get this to stay on here. Now, if I get in the truck, this game locks the tree to your truck. Oh my gosh. So it's so nice. You don't have to sit here and waste a bunch of time cutting a tree up into little pieces. You just take the whole tree with you. And you go right over here to the resource hub. Now there's a couple different sides of the resource hub. On one side, which is the right side here, you buy more property. On the left side over here, you can sell stuff. And as you can see, the door's big enough to drag this whole tree in here. And as long as the tree is inside this yellow line, it is counted as your tree. And if you see I hover over it, it says red maple at Nix 980. So this is my tree. So I can go here to Jur, and he says, would you like to sell the whole tree for $239? And I'm going to say, heck yeah. So there you go. Just made $293 in the game. As you can see, I've got a little over 50,000 right now. So that being said, you can just go and chop down trees and throw them on your little junky truck here until you have enough money saved up. And you can also drive right in here. They don't care that you drive your truck right in here to this shop. So anyway, right here is the steel axe, $5,000. That's it. That's all you need. You need $5,000, and you can do this thing I'm getting ready to show you. Very simple. So get enough trees, sell them really quickly, and make yourself 5,000 bucks. Grab you a steel axe and equip it. You should have enough money when you start the game to buy this little truck, and I think the rusty pickaxe, the rusty axe, a couple things like that. Now you're going to come up this little hill. We just drove straight up from the Oak Depot. Straight up this hill, and you're going to want to take the right-hand side. You're going to go across. There's a real long bridge over there, and there's a little short bridge over here. So you just go across the short bridge. Now, this method is so easy and so crazy stupid. It shouldn't even be in the game, but it is. And I'm going to show you how to do it. But you can easily make a lot of money and upgrade your truck. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, my speedometer says I'm going 56. Well, the next truck that I would suggest getting would be the big truck, and you can go, I think, 80. Then there is a little bitty dinky truck that's even faster, and I think it goes a full 100. Which just makes the whole process that we're doing right now a whole lot faster to make money. I drove the rusty truck because I wanted you to see just how long this takes. So now what you're looking for are these great big huge, I don't even know what the trees are called. I would call them redwoods in the actual forest, like in Yosemite Park. I almost said Yosemite Sam. But anyway, you back your truck up here so that your bumper is touching the tree, okay? Because remember what I said, as long as the tree's touching the vehicle, it sticks to the vehicle. And then you get your steel pickaxe, which will work. It takes 17 hits with the steel pickaxe. That's all you need to do is get this tree knocked down. Now, I have the industrial one, so it's only going to take 5 hits. But if you watch the bark, it'll change. So there's 1 and 2, and you just hold your trigger down to do this. You don't have to spam your trigger. 3, 4. Now watch the bark. You'll see it blink a little bit. 5. There. Now, that tree is cut. As you can see, it actually did move a little bit. But it's still standing up, and it also loses all of its leaves instantly whenever it's cut. Now, hopefully this works correctly, like I keep telling you. So now, this tree is completely stuck to my truck, and it's pointing straight up in the air. So now, as long as I drive carefully back to where we started, you can get this tree sold and make you some money. And you'll see how much here in just a minute. Now, you have to come down these ramps and whatnot. Now, there's 2 arches here. You can also go through that arch over that way and go get some more of these trees if these ones aren't here on this little arch upper ramp here. But to get this tree to go under that arch is impossible because the tree is taller than the arch. However, you can drive this way. You can go around the arch. So cool. Don't have to worry about it. You just hold the trigger down and gun it. You just don't want to like wreck. So I'd be careful around these like rocks and stuff that are on the map. Which is also a cool feature too. I love mining the rocks and stuff in here instead of just being solely stuck on knocking down trees and using trees to fill your blueprints with. The blueprints in this game a little bit different than lumber, so it'll take a little getting used to, but it's not too bad. There's my base there, and as you can see, I got a bunch of stuff on it. I'm working on some things, nothing too spectacular, nothing noteworthy or like, oh, I found this out in the game, so you really should check that out. But this video all about making easy money for someone who's just starting in this game, so they can get a better truck or get a better axe or get a better whatever tools they need or machinery they need. Now, this tree is going to get stuck right there. In fact, I can't go any further than that. That's as far as it lets me go. Now, here's the thing. When I jump out of my truck, this tree is going to fall off. And there it goes. It falls down to the ground. Now, I can't pick it up. I mean, I can try. But my guy just won't. He's not strong enough to pull this tree up here. However, you can back up to it. And it'll get stuck on your truck again. Now, just keep that in mind. Wherever you touch this tree at with your truck, that's where it's going to stick to. So you don't want to stick it back there on a limb and have it pointing way out and be very difficult for you to drive back. You want to try to keep it somewhat straight. There's been lots of pieces that I have not sure how I got them back here. But you want to get the trunk just past this yellow line. As soon as it's past the yellow line, that's it. You don't have to do any further with it. As long as it's in the yellow line, you're good. Then you talk to Jur again. And that tree right there, $9,981. We've seen it anywhere from $9,000 all the way up to $12,000 for one of these trees. It all depends on the size. And you hit yes to sell, and there it goes. You just made $9,900. So, pretty simple. That took, what, 4 minutes maybe to drive up there, get a tree, come back. Maybe it'll take you a little bit longer because you have the steel axe. But still, 5-6 minutes in the game, and you could be making almost $10,000 every time you drive up the hill and come back with one of them trees. Now, yes, there will be a few times where your tree falls over. There may be a time where your tree gets stuck. You might get it, the car or the truck backed on there weird, and it might take you a little bit longer to get back. But still, that's pretty good money. For that way you can buy some of these tools in this game. So I hope you like that. I've been playing this a lot more than I have been lumber here the last couple weeks. It's really got my attention. There's lots of stuff you can do with the conveyors and things. So I'm going to try to mess around with some of that. So give this game a try, and or tell me what you think in the comments below after you've given it a try. Another thing I really like, just real quick, when you recall your vehicle, it doesn't cost you money like it does in lumber. Now, the rusty truck is the rusty truck, and I have another truck over here. That's the real quick one that you can get. We found that. This is my other truck that I have. Now, when you open the box for these trucks and the trailers, when you open the box for the very first time, that is the color you get. So if you do want a different color, you do have to you have to go buy it all again and keep opening it until you get the color you want. So there's, I don't know how many colors of vehicles in this game, but the nice thing to me is it doesn't cost you money just to spawn the truck. Like, you can respawn it, you know, as many times as you want, and it costs no money to you. So you're not wasting money, like if your truck falls off the cliff or whatever, or you die. When you die in this game, you don't lose any of your inventory. You just reappear back here at your base with everything you had, and you don't lose your inventory like you would in lumber if you died. So yeah, just a few other little tidbits there at the end of the video for you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you kind of like OakLands, or if you want to see more of OakLands, let me know, and I'll be happy to make more videos. Don't worry, we will be going back to lumber. We still got to work on Thundy's base and the museum that he's wanting to build there. So we will be back in lumber. Don't worry about that. But just kind of jumping on this for a little bit and seeing what's going on in here and trying to play something new for a change. So yeah, until next time, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back for some more stuff. If there's other games on Roblox that you think are cool and you would like for me to check out, by all means, leave it in the comments below, and I'll give them a try. Heck, I might just record it my first time in it and get my thoughts right then. So yeah, until next time, everybody stay safe out there, and I will catch you in the next video. This is Nick with the Spy Games crew, and I'm going to say peace out.